welcome back to my channel. My name is Una. I do makeup, painting, all that kind of good stuff. Today is an update for the deck painting project, which was started by Emily from Emily and Max. You should go check her out. She's super cool. And it's gonna be late, like all my videos have been, because I'm filming it the day it's supposed to be posted. But that's okay. I'm pretty excited. I managed to pull through on a couple of these. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself on some others, but let's just get into it so we can get through the update and roll some new things in. Yay! So first of all, I was really hoping to have this product done by this update, but alas, I have not quite made it to the amount of uses I wanted to. So the first item is my Lo-Fi Rose blush from Kaleidos. They don't no longer sell this. My goal was 25 uses for collecting cobwebs. I had not used this in a long time. And I am up to 23 uses. So I know I said alas, I'm actually gonna roll this out. I'm gonna roll something new in because 2 more uses is so few uses. I'm gonna use it tomorrow and then it's just 1 more use after that. So I'll be rolling this out, so never mind. I mean, I wish I had gotten it all the way done, but it just didn't work out. I was traveling for most of this past month, or half of it, and it's hard. I didn't bring this with me. This packaging is so lovely. I'm terrified to dirty it, and I didn't really wear any makeup while I was traveling, so I lost probably about 15 days of makeup wear this month. Which is most of them, generally. So anyway, but this is what it looked like at the beginning of the project, and this is what it's looking like now. I might throw in a little update after 2 more uses, but I probably won't. So you can definitely see the rings. You've been able to for a while, but I'm thinking that if I choose to try and hit pan on one of my real pressed powder blushes, this would probably be my first choice, even though it might just be deceptive. So anyway, I'll be rolling that out, I guess. I've decided. So that's exciting. Next is also semi-exciting. It's my eyeshadow in the shade Cosmos. This is what it looks like when I rolled it in. And here it is now. And I've only technically used this 9 times out of my 10 use goal. But again, I just want to roll it out. I don't want to wait a whole nother month just to use it 1 more time. So yeah, it's something got some wear. This is kind of annoying because it's very, very flaky. But it's kind of cool. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. And that was for the prompt and newest item. It's one of my newest eyeshadows. Next are my 3 plain old boring ones. The first being my Milk pencil in the shade, my NYX pencil in the shade Milk. And yeah, it looks about the same. My goal is 15 uses and I've used it 6 times. So not very many. I think I used it 3 times the first month and 3 times this past month. So yeah, very slow progress. I never bring this with me because it feels boring. I don't know. I need to figure out more ways to use this, but we'll see. I am over a third of the way there, so it'll just take me 4 more months. That's I really need to just pick it up on this, which hopefully I will be able to do in the next month. But I don't know. I should have a good amount of time in the morning and in the afternoon during the school year, but it remains to be seen how much that will improve or disimprove. That's not a word, my makeup use. All right, next disappointing product is my lipstick in the shade Virgo Moon. This was for the prompt matte. Oh, I forgot to say, the eye pencil was for the prompt multi-purpose. I have used this 8 times. My goal is 15 as well. So I'm closer than the other one, but still not very close. I did wear it today. I keep bringing this with me and then never wearing it. And I think I don't know. I need to put it at the top of my list more. It's a little bit harder to wear. It's a little bit more impactful, but I can wear it. It's not that impactful. I could just blend it out with some Vaseline, but I keep kind of putting it off. So anyway, slightly more excitingly, I suppose, I am up to 9 uses on my other lipstick, which is in the shade Candy Paint, this much darker kind of tone. It's very similar. I'm wearing them both today. And that's 9 out of 20. So I'm like almost halfway there. And yeah, that feels good. So yeah. That feels pretty impossible, but I guess in 2 more months, or maybe I could do it all by next month, I will be done with this Joker product. Who was the Joker when I rolled it? All right, finally, my conclusively impressive and exciting product is my Gold Shimmer, which I rolled in for a graveyard item. This is what it looked like last month, and I warned you guys it was very thin and I had broken it many times. And here it is now. There's a shiny pan. I hit pan on this yesterday and I used it one more time today. So all together I used it 7 times, but it only took 6 uses to hit pan. And yeah, it's super shallow in there. So that was cool. It's way more orange and bright than I really would prefer it to be because I don't really like orange shadows, but it actually can look pretty good. So I'm glad I pulled it out. I'm really happy I hit pan on it. I had like no pans in July and like the second half of June and the first half of August. So it was like 2 straight months where I didn't hit any pans and I was getting so nervous. And then I hit 2 yesterday and I was so happy to get some pans in for August and just be back in it. And they were both pretty like gimme products, but it's just motivating to get to those gimme products. And like, even though this felt like a gimme, like I have been working on this for a while. Like I brought this with me traveling. I've been using it, you know, so that feels really good. And like maybe I'll like try and use it up next year or something. Who knows? We'll see. So with that conclusively rolled out, we're going to be pulling 2 new cards and my game board on my computer down there. And yeah, there are no jokers in this. I should grab a joker. Why did I put both the jokers away? There's supposed to be 1 joker. Here's the joker. Ah! I just dropped a bunch of cards. I did it on purpose to shuffle them. So yeah. I just saw the joker. This is terrifying. All right, 2 cards. The King of Clubs. Oh wait, no, 3 cards. The Queen of Hearts. And the 7 of Clubs. The King of Clubs is another newest product. The Queen of Hearts is another Project Graveyard. So those are actually 2 that I'm rolling out, which is kind of funny. I keep getting face cards. And then the 7 of Clubs is a partner choice. So I will see. I will text some options to my boyfriend and see if he will pick some out for me. But if he doesn't respond, I might pick, like I'll randomize between them maybe. Maybe that'll be my compromise. Sometimes he doesn't respond to me because he's busy. Whatever that means. What can possibly be so important that I get ignored? Anyway, I'll be right back. I feel like I do this a lot where I think I'm not going to be making much progress in an update, and then I like actually look at how often I use things and I'm like, you're okay. You can just roll those things out and use them one more time, and then it makes your update feel so much better. So it's always a joy. I'll be right back. All right, I have my picks, and unfortunately my boyfriend did not respond to my text. So I used a random number generator, which I suppose is my partner for the month. Anyway, all right, so for my King, which was a newest product, I decided to pick my newest brow product. A little bit boring, but anything else was a little bit overwhelming, which is my AOA Hold My Brow. I bought this in January of this year. It's like a brow soap. I will say I've used this like 3 times, and my only complaint is that it's like so far down in the tin and my spoolies like aren't bent. Maybe I just need to get a bent spoolie. I don't know. So it's a little bit challenging to use, but so far I am assuming it works like a brow soap, and it's all right. So I'm going to say I need to use this I'm gonna say 15 uses because it kind of takes extra work to get out the spoolie and get out the thing and like have this, as opposed to the last dregs of my Glossier Boy Brow, which I've been using recently. So 15 uses I feel like will be good enough on this, and maybe I'll get really into it and start using it all the time. Who knows? All right, next was collecting cobwebs. I decided to pick this eyeshadow from ColourPop called Poodle. It's been through some rough times. As you can see, it has lots and lots of nicks. I don't think I've even used it that much. I mean, there's a little dent in the center where I've used it, but I've had this for a really long time, probably since 2018, and I have not used it that much. It was when I was really into pink eyeshadow. As you can tell, my hair was also pink. I was a big pink girl at the time, and it's time to dig it out and use it again. And so yeah, I'll have it around. I want to say 10 uses for this because it's pretty bright pink and I have a lot of other eyeshadow stuff going on. So I'm not too worried about trying to get myself to use this particularly a ton. Finally, my random choice was going to be between these, or my partner choice was going to be between these 4 blushes because I'm finishing up that blush and I just kind of hit my goal on my blush in my Graveyard Project pan. And the random number was 2, which was this, this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek, and yes, she did. It's a little bit deeper. It's very much like a terracotta toned blush, which is actually quite similar to the liquid blush I just finished using. I'm actually wearing that today. And I have yet to figure out how to use this. I think I'm gonna try it with a sponge, so it will be an adventure, and I'm gonna say my goal is to use it 12 times. Not quite 15, 12. I think that'll be good. So yeah, my 3 new products plus my 3 other products, because I decided to arbitrarily give myself an extra with my whole brow pencil. One thing, maybe I'll just call this out. Has this happened to other people? I feel like maybe I heard about this. This is my Tower 28 blush. It's maybe a year old and it's like gotten all chunky. Anyway, this was one of the options because I brought it out the other day and it was like gritty all of a sudden, but it still like looks fine. Like it's still, I don't know, like you can blend it out fine. It's just like a little bit gritty in the pan. Anyway, random thing. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to Emily for creating this and for everybody else for doing it. I love watching everybody's updates. I've been really into Beauty Guru Made Me Do It this recently. She's amazing. Paula, I love you. And so yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you're interested in this kind of thing, please feel free to check out my previous updates, my other projects. I pan those eyeshadows. I have a like rolling whole face project pan. I have a couple other assorted videos here and there. Get excited for my second third of the year inventory because I will be back with my entire makeup collection pretty soon. Fingers crossed I don't break any eyeshadows on the way back to college, and hopefully everything should be good. We should definitely see some changes, which is very, very exciting. I don't think I bought any makeup for months. I actually did buy something like the other week, but other than that, I have not bought that much this year and I feel really good about that. I've been really focusing on panning and enjoying life and makeup and everything. So yeah, be excited and check out my other videos, and thank you and bye.